So these are the different rigger brushes that I have. This is the biggest one that I have. This is a Langnickel, Royal Langnickel Nocturna. It's available in Deovir, and it's sable hair. I forgot what hair, but it's sable hair, and it's really really nice. I wet it already so that you can see how it looks like when it's wet, but when it's dry, it's really buhaghag. Okay, there. And there are other sizes. This is the normal size of a rigger brush. Okay, these are the normal. This is the Royal Langnickel, all different. This is size 1, I think. I have more than one. Tada! So I think I have 6. My goodness, I have 6. Size 1, no? So when I like a brush, I buy all of them. So what's the use of the rigger brush? It's mainly, it has very very thin long line compared to its round brush counterpart, no? So it's very thin and it's long so that you can create thin strokes. Okay, but the difference with the synthetic one is that of course the sable hair can hold more water compared to the synthetic ones. And since the issue is holding a lot of water, the extended point like this, we call it buntis brush, no? So I have 3 types of that. The first one is a synthetic. This is Skoda Ingrid Butchal series, Skoda Reserva. It's synthetic. So it has this big belly that can hold the water, and this is the extended point that acts like a rigger brush. So this one, compared to the Neef brush, which is a squirrel hair, this has a very nice point. So depending on the size that you have, this is a size 4. You can have a size 6, size 8. It has very very needle point, and it has a big belly. That's why we call it buntis brush or pregnant. They're pregnant because this belly can hold lots of water, and it's squirrel hair. And also, this one is Rosemary, an extended point, series 336, I think, size 8. So it's bigger. So if you have smaller sizes, this one will become smaller. So again, it will hold water here at the belly. And of course, you can have your Chinese brushes. So these are rigger brushes as well. And they come in a series, no? When you buy them. Not series, they come in different sizes. So for example, you can buy, this is a different set. Let me just get one set. When you buy a set, it comes in different sizes. It's in yellow and in brown. So there's a lot of rigger brushes like this in Lazada. So you can see it there. Lazada and Shopee. It's just that I shop more at Lazada than Shopee. Okay, so here you have different sizes of rigger brushes, and these are Chinese brushes. Okay, we can use, I don't know the hair, no, but it's sable hair. This is not, I think, yeah, this is wolf. Yeah, it's wolf hair. Okay, and so it's more stiffer than your white hair Chinese brushes. This one I think is I don't know the hair again. Is it basta? It's not wolf, no? So it's roughly smooth, not stiffer but softer compared to the wolf hair, but it's not as soft as the goat hair. So this one is very nice. It gives you bounce. I like this one. Okay, this is similar to your there's a counterpart in Kuretake Zig. I forgot the name. Menzo. I forgot the name of those brushes. Okay, there. So these are the rigger brushes. This one naman yung mga brown series. Dalawa kasi yun eh. Somehow I find them different. Sabi niya it's the same in the description, but when you have it, it's different eh. So they have different, yeah, no, ganda. This is the brown one. It's nicer when you see them wet. Okay, because when they're not wet, they don't look good. But when they are wet and they absorb the water. So this is another set, no? So this too is another set of rigger brush. Yan. So this is my Japanese. This is a Japanese brush. I don't know who gave it. This is a gift, but it's a rigger brush. Okay, and then one more rigger. Yeah, they come in a set. So Yeah, I just have in my stash. I don't know where I got it from already. Okay, and then these are your synthetic brushes that I like. This is from Royal Langnickel also. I use this with acrylic and sometimes watercolor if I need a stiffer one. This is my favorite, size 2 Princeton Select. This very stiff, no? So it's very nice. I use it for my brushwork, and this is a very soft one. If you have a size 2 Princeton Neptune, it's very maganda. I like it very much. So malambot siya. Okay, so Princeton Neptune is an imitation squirrel brush. So those are your different rigger brushes. So what's so special about rigger brushes? Nothing naman, no? If you just want to have, but if your hand is light, you can do away with it, no? So you can use your normal round brushes, small brushes. But what's the nice thing about these rigger brushes is that they create this tiny, tiny lines. Like that. Super tiny. It's really different from the, like for me, for example, no? I have a big hand. I mean, a heavy hand, not a big hand. So if I create thin strokes like that, it's done by the rigger. Just, you know, stopping and going. Sorry, that's a splatter. There. So this is how tiny and how big the strokes of the rigger brush can be. Using this one, no, this is the extended point, the one with a wide belly. Yeah, so that's how what do you call that? How thin and how thick. You can even go thicker. Kaya niya talaga. Kasi use the belly of the brush. Kaya niya rin, no? But primarily, you use rigger brush for this very thin strokes. No? Okay, so you can also do foliage using the rigger brush. And you use this when you don't want to have those, you know, very paulit-ulit strokes, like there's uniformity. You would want to have looseness when you use this brush. So to loosen up, you would normally use rigger brushes. Okay, but you know, it's used really for stippling, used for long lines. So if you can see other people doing swirls, okay, that is done by the, it can be done by the rigger brush. Now this is an extended, yeah, this one is size 4 and it's really very nice, no? See how thin it can go. Okay, and then let's see your select. This is synthetic. This is synthetic. So pag synthetic, medyo the loading of water is different, no? So but this one is the one you can use for, this is the one we use for brush calligraphy. So this is wrong. Sorry, wala naman daw practice. Okay, again. Pagalitan na naman ako. Okay. There. So yan, this is the one you can use for brush calligraphy or to sign your name, no? So you can sign your name thinly or thickly, but normally they sign it thickly. There. So lots of pigment. This is synthetic. Let's see. Yung loading lang talaga. So the only difference is the loading. You dip more with a synthetic brush compared to a sable hair brush. Now this is Princeton Neptune. Princeton Neptune. There. Ganda niya, no? Can hold pigment. Let's see if it's a little bit dry. Yeah, it's a little bit dry, but it needs water to move. Okay, there. And let's see if it can hold foliage. It can do foliage as well. Just lay it down. Okay. There. Rigger. Also, pang stipple. It's used for stippling. Okay, so rigger. Now for the Chinese brushes, it's basically the same. This one is relatively thicker, no? Like the size 8 that I've shown you a while ago. I'll show you how thick it can go. And this is a rigger brush. It's considered a rigger brush. Long kasi siya. It's very soft actually. I don't know if this is squirrel, no? So I loaded the brush with water. I'm just, you know, doing splatter. This is a big brush. Creates small dots. It creates big depending on how much you loaded water with it. So there. And then the strokes, let's see. Let's dry it off a bit. The strokes, of course, it's bigger. Can be as wide as that. And because this is size 8, no? That's the reason naman for it. It's size 8. Okay, and that's the Royal Langnickel. And this is the size 1 counterpart. Yeah, I think for me talaga, it's just the loading. The loading is just the difference. But the rest, the function, will depend on your hand and depend on how you're going to use the rigger brush. Okay? So see, this is, it can stipple like that. Basically, same stippling. Ta-da! I hope that helps you.